We're joined now by our Assistant Sports Director, Franz Ross. Thanks for being here, Franz.
Thanks, Alice and Asia. Going to a football game means more than just watching. And at this year's Buckeye Kickoff, new students got a crash course in all the cheers they will be doing at this Saturday's game. Alice Buckeye has the story.
For the Buckeye Kickoff, new students get their first experience in the shoe and a little taste of what being an OSU fan is all about. This is the quick call, a way to pump up the players before a big football game. And it was just one of the many traditions that was taught at this year's Buckeye Kickoff.
To us, it's about getting able to reach the new students and give them our traditions as Ohio State students for the first time and give them a preview of what it's going to be like on Saturday at their first game.
And a new motto and banner for Block O was also unveiled.
Last year it was the Make the Great State of Ohio Proud. This year it is the People, the Tradition, the Excellence. We unveiled it today, so I'm sure you saw it already. So, yeah, basically it just covers the South Block, and it just looks awesome. So on the first game, opening kickoff, you'll see it over all the students' heads. It'll be cool.
The Ohio State Marching Band made a grand entrance, which John Waters said is something not to miss.
There are people who have been here for decades and decades to see that ramp entrance. There's nothing like it in college football.
And a marching band show would not be complete without the Ohio script.
The Buckeye Kickoff and my first experience here in the shoe was absolutely phenomenal. As a kid from St. Louis, Missouri, it's just more than anything I could have ever imagined and dreamed of.
And to end the event, all new students gathered to center field to make a Block O and sing Carmen, Ohio with all their new classmates. Reporting for Buckeye TV, I'm Alice Buckeye.
Buffalo begins its 2013 campaign trying to bounce back from a 4-8 season in 2012, on top of finishing tied for 4th in the MAC Conference. While this does appear to be a quick win on paper for the Buckeyes, it may be easier said than done. Scouting the Bulls, all eyes are on Buffalo senior linebacker Khalil Mack, who holds school records for both forced fumbles and tackles for loss. Mack is also on the watch list for the Bednarik, Butkus, and Lombardi Awards. Ohio State may be a 20-point favorite this Saturday, but the Bucks are still ready for a physical battle on the gridiron.
One of the best linebackers. He's number 2 on the board as far as the NFL draft, number 46. Tremendous player. They rush him a lot off the edge. They play a very unorthodox defense. It's called 54 eyes, which means it's all, there's 3-4 and 4-3. This is a version of the 3-4. And they play their defensive tackles inside our tackles, which just screws up all your blocking scheme.
They have a really, really good linebacker, number 46. I can't remember his name, but he is an extremely talented player. Probably will be a first few round draftable kind of guy after this season, and so he poses some matchup issues that we'll have to game plan for. And
this week, Urban Meyer had to make the tough decision on who this year's captains would be. With so much senior leadership on both sides of the ball, along with junior quarterback Braxton Miller, Meyer knew he would have his hands full with the final voting. The final vote was close, so close that there were actually 8 players within 12 votes of each other. With that being said, 6 seniors and 2 juniors were chosen as official captains for 2013. Your 2013 Buckeye captains would be senior Jack Muhort, Corey Lindsley, Kenny Guyton, and Corey Philly Brown on the offense, along with seniors C.J. Barnett and Christian Bryant on the defensive side of the ball. The 2 juniors making the cut were linebacker Ryan Shazier and quarterback Braxton Miller to make up the 8 total captains for this year. The team captain vote wasn't the only news buzzing around Urban Meyer this week. He joined the 21st century in creating his own Twitter account, thanks to his buddy Bob Streets down in Oklahoma. In 1 hour after making his account, Meyer amassed 10,000 followers and broke 20,000 followers by 8 a.m. Monday morning.
Thanks, Franz. That's all we have for today. Tune in next week for the latest on campus news.
And be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Alice Buckeye.
And I'm Asia Gore. Have a good night.